3-step skincare routine for repairing damaged skin barrier. Cleansing, moisturizing, and repairing. Let's learn about how to repair our skin perfectly from inside and out. Hey guys, welcome back to Wishtrend TV. It's your sister Eunice here. Now, I have a question for you guys. Is your skin dry, itchy, and breaking out more than it usually does? All of these signs are letting you know that your skin barrier is damaged and needs repairing. This series is all about skin repairing. This month, let's find out what we can do to repair damaged skin. In the very first episode, we will be talking about skin barrier basics. In the second episode, we will talk about cleansing for skin barrier protection. And in our last episode, we will talk about ingredients for skin barrier repair. Hope you guys stay tuned in and let's get started. Round 1. What is a skin barrier? Now, before we continue on talking about our skin barrier, I brought a skin barrier damage checklist so you can see if you have any of these symptoms. First one, dry skin, and then scaly skin, itchiness, rough skin, acne, sensitive or inflamed skin, bacterial, viral, or fungal skin infections. There's quite a lot, right? This means the majority of your skin concerns could be coming from the fact that your skin barrier is damaged. If your skin has 2 or more of these symptoms that I just mentioned, let's repair our skin together through this skin repairing series. First, let's see what a healthy skin barrier looks like. The skin is made up of 3 big layers, the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. First one is epidermis. The epidermis is the outermost visible layer of your skin, and it protects our skin from external substances and creates a shield to keep the moisture inside the skin from getting lost. The dermis is right under the epidermis, where there are various glands, nerves, and etc. But the most noticeable feature is that it gives our skin strength and elasticity because it contains collagen. The bottom layer of the skin barrier is the hypodermis, which has adipocytes, which are fat cells. It acts as a cushion, protecting you from external impact. The outermost layer, which is the epidermis, is made up of 4 layers: the stratum corneum, the stratum granulosum, and stratum spinosum, and stratum basale. The top layer, which is the stratum corneum, is responsible for our healthy skin barrier. This means that what we usually call our skin barrier is actually the stratum corneum. The stratum corneum is made up of skin cells which are called corneocytes and lipid interface that glues these skin cells together. The lipid interface prevents the skin from losing moisture and protects the skin from external factors. That's why in order for us to maintain a healthy skin barrier, the state of the stratum corneum is the most important thing. What makes a damaged skin barrier different from a healthy skin barrier? Let's find out in the next round. Round 2, damaged skin barrier. What is different about damaged skin barrier compared to a healthy one? The answer is that the stratum corneum, especially the lipid interface, is not doing its job. A damaged skin barrier is weak against external stimulus, allergen, virus, dust, and everything around us. The moisture inside the skin may evaporate through the damaged skin barrier, and it will lose its role as a shield. So what are the factors that damages our skin barrier? First one is pollution. Dry, polluted air is fatal to the skin barrier. This is why your skin becomes more sensitive, itchy, and dry if you live in the city. Second one is lack of sleep. I know this is a tough one. On days where you don't get enough sleep because of an exam or because of your work, have you noticed that your skin looks more rough and dry? Lack of sleep can also become the cause of a damaged skin barrier. Next one is the UV rays. UV rays are the cause of so many different skin concerns. Direct exposure to the sun must be avoided in order to maintain a healthy skin barrier. Next up is genetics. People with genetically damaged skin barriers don't have genetic components that are essential for healthy skin barriers. Atopic dermatitis or eczema are a few examples. Next one is aging. Now, this is a little bit sad, but this is so true. As our skin ages, the skin barrier becomes weaker. That is why our skin becomes more dry and sensitive as we get older. Before we get into repairing the skin, there are a few tips you have to follow. Let's find out what these tips are. Round 3. Rules to follow for damaged skin barrier. Here are some tips for damaged skin barrier. The first tip is to avoid over-cleansing. The most important part is to cleanse your face with lukewarm water. Hot water irritates our skin and takes away your natural produced oils. On the other hand, cold water doesn't remove sebum properly, which can lead to clogged pores. The perfect temperature of water when cleansing should be slightly warmer than the temperature of your skin. Cleanse your face maximum 2 times a day using a gentle, low pH cleanser. We will talk about how to do cleansing for damaged skin in the next video, so stay tuned in. Now, next tip is to avoid over-exfoliation. Damaged skin barrier means that our skin barrier protecting skin's internal moisture is already in a bad state. So if you over-exfoliate on your skin, it will damage the skin barrier even more. Especially, please avoid physical exfoliators until your skin comes back to its normal condition. Next tip is to moisturize. Like I mentioned before, damaged skin is prone to dryness because it's possible for the internal moisture to evaporate from the skin. In order to protect the dry skin, you need to moisturize. We will talk more about effective moisturizing ingredients for damaged skin barriers in our 3rd episode. Last tip is to minimize your skincare steps. Let's go back to the basics. Minimize your skincare steps so you don't irritate your skin any further. If you use the right texture and ingredients that will cleanse, moisturize, and protect your damaged skin, just 3 steps are enough for your routine. It takes about 2 weeks to a month to repair our skin to its original state, so please follow along the 2 episodes coming up next to make our skin healthy and glowing again. We really hope that this video was helpful for every single one of you, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, Wish Trenders!